Hi everyone and welcome back to the Free-to-Play Experience. Today I want to share with you the most exciting free-to-play games on my list for 2024. Let's immediately kick off with the first one. The first game is called Fall Guys. This is a really funny jump and hop game that was released in 2020 in the Battle Royale format that needs you to survive on a treacherous parkour where objects will try to knock you out of the game. This game has become completely free to play now instead of having the need to have a console subscription passes like before. On PC, the game is also free to play, which is supported by a seasonal pass kind of system. If on the other hand you're more into hack and slash games, then Naraka Blade Point is certainly your cup of tea. Naraka Blade Point is also a battle royale game like Fall Guys, has been released back in 2021 and combines martial arts with melee combat styles. Where Vindictus is hopelessly stuck in the past, Naraka Blade Point is a fresh game with smooth graphics, smooth gameplay and lets you choose between different heroes for battle. The game can be played solo or you can team up in trios. Players have the possibility to choose from 18 different characters and develop your own playstyle. The game currently sits at mostly positive reviews on Steam, so this would be my first go-to free-to-play game of the moment if you asked me. Sticking to the hack and slash combat style games, we switch then to Dauntless. This game is released in 2018 originally for PC with its early beta launch, but later also for PS4 and Xbox. Dauntless is often compared to the free-to-play Monster Hunter franchise as it does feature large monsters, so-called behemoths, and needs you to take them down, solo or in group with your preferred character and playstyle. You are a slayer who needs to kill these behemoths to improve your weapons and gear. Although some critics claim that the game is often shallow and lets you rinse and repeat the same steps over and over again, if you prefer PvE instead of PvP, then this game might be for you instead of Naraka Blade Point. Another somewhat older game that is still up and running and is regularly receiving updates and new releases is Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you are a sci-fi fan and specifically a Star Wars fan, then this game is still 100% free to play. You can play both sides, Empire and Republic, and try out different characters as you make your way through the galaxy. The narrative is really engaging, lets you choose between different options in the dialogues, and even the graphics are still acceptable for 2024. This 2011 MMORPG has a big community still today and is worth a try for its plot, the Star Wars lore and its extensive customization options. The game has fully voiced dialogues and even features morality points where choices need to be made. So even if you join the Sith or the Republic, you can make different decisions along the way. Pick from 8 different classes and start your adventure in the galaxy. So Star Wars: The Old Republic is an old MMORPG that you need to look out for, unlike Lost Ark. This 2019 released MMORPG can of course not be compared to Star Wars and has a totally different interest, but is certainly also worth your time. It was originally released by Amazon Games and focuses mainly on PvE combat kind of style, where you need to progress through the story to reach the endgame. The game uses Unreal Engine 3 and features a top-down third-person view of the character, but once you get used to that, the game plays like a charm, features several dungeon mechanics where you are automatically teamed up with other players who are also in line for that same dungeon, and once the boss is defeated, you can again go your own way and follow up the quest that you need to do. You might find that Lost Ark is not always available for some regions, but the download can be completed with the VPN, after which the installation and launch can be simply fulfilled. The next game on the list is then again a Battle Royale game, a genre that is heavily popular since the release of Fortnite and Call of Duty Warzone, which is, by the way, also still free to play, so consider that one as a bonus. The game I am referring to is very fresh and still needs to prove itself a bit. It's called The Finals. The game is only very recently released in 2023 by Nexon Studio and focuses on Battle Royale, where the environment is destructible. There is a limited possibility to construct as well. There are different game modes such as Cash Out, where you need to get cash out of open vaults and get them to a save point, or the Banquet mode. If a player is not able to bang their coins before their kills, they drop the coins and they can be picked up again by other players. Currently the game reviews on Steam are mostly positive, but we do see that the number of players are significantly dropping, so we'll need to see if this game holds up. Other games that I'll be playing myself this year are Smite, EVE Online and Paragon the Overprime. If you are into arena style battle games, then Smite and Paragon the Overprime will be certainly something to check out. Both are free-to-play games where you run around in an arena. Smite lets you play and perhaps feel like a god, whereas Paragon the Overprime lets you choose your own champion with its own unique skills and abilities to destroy the enemy and capture their base. Continue to improve your skills and abilities all the while trying to stay alive. Also, there's a new character available in Paragon the Overprime, so certainly go and check that one out. Later on this year, I'll also do a comparison between the two games and let you know which one, in my opinion, is the better game to dedicate your time to. Then there's still EVE Online as the last game I would like to introduce, and it is nonetheless not a simple one. This game is a massive open world game which lets you mine, trade, explore and experience combat in the middle of space. The game is renowned for its scale and complexity and has a really intricate economy and politics. Another unique feature in this game is that progress is not measured in experience, but players advance instead continuously over time by learning new skills. This is a passive process that is also taking place when you are not logged in. The game was released in 2003 but still sits at relatively positive reviews on Steam with a great active player base. So guys, that was it for today. Hope I could inspire you with some new games to try out. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please subscribe, like the video or share your thoughts in the comments. So thank you for watching and we'll see each other in the next one.